Hi, it's Jon Braddock. Welcome to the first wellness video from ISG Advisors and Hybrid Athletic. Joining me today is Mike Gorski. He is a registered dietitian, nutritionist, personal trainer, and for you golfers out there, he is a Titleist Performance Institute Level 1, soon to be Level 2,
hopefully,
certified coach. So welcome, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. I could talk about wellness all day long, but it really won't make an impact, unless I have a professional do it.
Well, I think you've got a pretty good grasp on things, but, that's what I'm here for.
Great. Well, I appreciate it. More importantly, Mike is actually my personal trainer. Mike and I met, I think, back in April,
Yep.
and we started working out together in earnest in June.
Yep.
I come in a couple times a week, learned an awful lot about nutrition from this guy as far as what to eat, appropriate sizes, and have lost over 30 pounds working out with you. Most importantly, I'm having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
How am I doing? Remember, you're on my camera.
He's doing all right. No, he's doing great. Doing great. It's always fun. We do something different every time, so it keeps it interesting, and like I said, he's doing awesome.
Great. Well, no, I appreciate that. And what's great about Mike is those that know me know I have some old ski injuries. I've had knee problems, and a good personal trainer is able to work around those things. And Mike knows when I come walking in the gym, if I'm limping a little bit, where to focus for the day. So it's been great. But here's what I want to talk about today, Mike. My real concern is we made some great gains, having a really good time. But I don't know about you, but I fell asleep. And I woke up, and it's January.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, folks, if you're watching the video, it's November 21st today, but it feels like January. We've had 2 weeks, single digits outside. It's cold. My outside activity is down. I'm not playing golf, not doing yard work, and those kind of things. And so with the activity down, I'm worried a little bit about, negative gains. And then the holidays, right? Thanksgiving is a week from today. Turkey, baby, right? Stuffing, pumpkin pie.
Of course.
And I want to get after that. And following that, the smorgasbord that is Christmas parties.
Yeah.
But my biggest concern is this. A lot of improvement. But on December 31st, I don't want to be standing there making a New Year's resolution that, I'm going to lose that 30 pounds that I already lost, but I gained it back over the course of a month. So can we talk a little bit about activity and what to do?
Yeah, definitely. And I think you kind of nailed it right on the head. Is if people haven't noticed, here in Wisconsin, it gets cold, and it stays cold sometimes for way longer than we hope. Activity goes down in the winter months. Food intake can go up. So it can set you up for a disaster. If you've worked all summer, all spring, all summer on your health, your fitness, and all of a sudden your activity level goes down, food intake goes up, it can be a disaster. So there are things that I recommend everyone try to focus on. The big ones are have a plan. I mean, you're coming and visiting me at the gym 3 days a week, getting in some extra exercise on your own. Have a plan, because winter comes every year whether we like it or not. And for those people who enjoy working out outside, running, walking, you can still do things outside. There's cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, downhill skiing, snowboarding, being active if it's not too cold out, but then also having an indoor plan so you're not getting completely off track with your activities.
Sounds good. Well, what about, so we lay out a plan, and that makes sense. Those that are in Buffalo, New York, have to exercise their indoor plan at the moment because they can't open the door, I understand.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Steve up in Buffalo. So what about the holidays? We've had this discussion, but I want to share it with people. It's like, man, I can't have pumpkin pie. And you're like, yeah, you can have a piece of pumpkin pie, but don't eat the whole pie, right?
Right, and it kind of comes along the same lines of planning for your activities. It's, if you fail to plan, you better plan to fail. Because if you don't have a game plan going in the holidays as far as nutrition goes, you're going to have parties, you're going to have foods, you're going to have sweets, just an overabundance of all those things. So if you plan to, say you got pumpkin pie, that's your favorite dessert, have a piece of pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving. Don't deprive yourself of a food you're really looking forward to. But yeah, don't eat the whole pie. Have a portion and then don't go back for seconds. The other recommendations I have is, load up your plate in the kitchen. Don't bring all the plates to the table. Appropriate portions. Be social at the dinner table. You're hopefully spending that time with friends and family, and converse with them, catch up. Take time in between bites to really talk with your relatives, to enjoy their company instead of just shoveling food and drink in your mouth.
Yeah, it's a good point. And, I always notice that it's like the plate's never big enough really to hold all the food. So if we're going to go from a strategy of, all right, I'm going to put food on this plate. Mm-hmm. All right. What can I do to make it look better? There's sweet potato. Mm-hmm. Is that good or bad? There's beans, not with all the sour cream and stuff in it, but right. Should I put more of something, more turkey than something else is going to be better?
Sure. And the big thing is I don't like to label foods as necessarily good or bad, mm-hmm. but yeah, there's obviously foods that are going to be healthier and less healthy. So try to load up on the healthier options. So your turkey, your vegetables, a little sweet potato pie here and there isn't bad. It's as long as it's not covering half your plate. It comes back to portions, and it comes back to planning. Try to make up a good chunk of that plate, especially if you're working towards a weight loss goal or a weight management goal. Load up more veggies on that plate. Veggies, protein, go with the turkey breast. Some of the drumsticks not going to be as bad as a lot of people think either. But then, still allow yourself that little side treat as well, so you're not sitting there going crazy watching everyone else eat all those foods. If you're really looking forward to it, go ahead and just kind of work that into your eating plan.
Great idea. And then work out on Friday, right?
Yes, and that comes back to planning too, is have a plan. Even, in my family, we've done before, after Thanksgiving meals, we go for a 30-minute walk. If it's not bitterly cold out or there's 10 feet of snow outside, go for a walk. Put some of that energy in the form of food that you just put in your body, put it to use. Burn a little bit of it off. Get your calories burning, get your metabolism up, and then have a game plan for Friday. It's still part of the week. It's right back to work. If you're running around a mall all day, Black Friday shopping, that might be your exercise. If not, go to the gym, have a game plan, put all that food to work for you.
Right. And then as far as the Christmas parties and Christmas and everything else, same strategy, right?
Same strategy. It's have a plan the day before, but also be mindful. That's one of the biggest things that I'm an advocate for, is being mindful of your body. Getting back to that feeling of eating until you're satisfied and not stuffed, and you got to unnotch the belt a little bit. Eat until you're satisfied, but not bulging at the seams, ready to burst. Listen to your body, eat slower. You'll notice you fill up a lot faster, and you won't miss out on a whole lot. And then you won't go into that food coma and miss half of Thanksgiving Day or half of Christmas when all the rest of your family is having fun.
Sounds like a great strategy. And I know you put together some tips that you've shared in the past, and I believe what we'll do, with your permission, is we'll go ahead and link those to this video so people can open that up and download it. And man, I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come over here. And if you're willing, what we'd like to do is to look forward to trying to shoot a video every month on some wellness topic.
Definitely.
And we'll ask you, our viewers, please feel free to comment where appropriate on all of our media and websites, and let us know specifically if there's any topics you'd like addressed. And we're happy to ask Mike to do that for us. So with that, enjoy the cold weather, Thanksgiving and the holidays, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
No doubt.
Mike, thank you.
Thanks, John.
You bet.